youtube.com/MugenLord. Subscribe to the channel for gaming news, updates, discussion, and live streams. Signing off.
Hey guys, this is MugenLord here, and I'm back again with another video. And today I want to talk about Resident Evil. Last week, Resident Evil 2 remake came out, and everybody right now on the internet, Twitch streamers, YouTubers, are on a Resident Evil 2 remake binge right now, and everyone is having a good time. Everyone is enjoying themselves, and of course, I've bought the copy of the game myself. Still have it in the plastic. Haven't even opened it yet. Right now, and every time I look at the box, I'm having all sorts of anxiety because of Mr. X, and you know, the game just creeps me out. But I just love Resident Evil 2. It's like one of my favorite Resident Evil games of all time. Especially, it was my first Resident Evil game that I've owned. I played the first Resident Evil because my dad had Resident Evil 1 when it first launched on the PS1, and I played that. But this one was personally my first Resident Evil 2 game, Resident Evil game period, that I've owned, and I had got it on my birthday on March 28th of years ago or whatever. So the point of this video I want to talk about concerning Resident Evil, you notice that there was an ad, a live action ad for Resident Evil 2 remake, which brought me back during the time where we had the older advertisements, live action advertisements for Resident Evil 2, and I thought that was pretty interesting. It had that 90s feel, and it got that nostalgia factor that just hit me really hard, and I was really thinking about a lot of things. Now, there was rumors, I guess you could say like a year or two ago, that Resident Evil live action was going to get some form of, I guess you could say, series on Netflix, and then soon after that it just disappeared. We heard nothing about it. There was also a promotional for a Resident Evil, like a test pilot episode for Resident Evil TV series or Netflix series or some streaming platform, and it was uploaded because the pitch never worked out, so the creators had uploaded on YouTube for you to go check it out, and I thought it was a pretty interesting concept and everything. Well, after that, there was also some other rumors that James Wan was going to do pretty much a reboot. He was going to direct and do a reboot to the Resident Evil movie, and out of nowhere, that just didn't, I guess you can say, it never happened, and James Wan moved on to other projects like Aquaman and everything like that. Well, now news has surfaced again, and I guess you could say it's official that Netflix will be hosting or airing a Resident Evil 2, or not Resident Evil 2, but a Resident Evil live action series. Now, we're not sure if it's going to be based off of the video games. We're not even sure if it's going to be based off the movies or based on something much more original, or it's going to connect with the original series. We're not sure yet, but I am super excited because I know that Resident Evil has the potential to be a nice horror series. Especially you can be able to do it in a way where it can be able to cater to fans, and it can also bring in the horror fans, the people who just love horror genre in general. And you can be able to bring those people in who knows nothing about Resident Evil, and I think you can expand the fan base by doing that. Now, the thing that does have me worried is because I read an article from express.co.uk. They were saying that the director behind the Resident Evil movies is going to be pretty much doing the series. Now, that pretty much got me nervous in a way, is because to me, in my opinion, as a Resident Evil fan, that series or that movie franchise to me was just flat out horrible. Now, I give credit to the first one because the first one had some original ideas that I thought was pretty cool, nice concept. But from after part one of the Resident Evil movie, and it moved on, and it just got ridiculous. It became like this sci-fi action fantasy or whatever you want to call it, and it just got stupid, and it really disappointed me. And I pretty much tuned out of the Resident Evil movies after the second one, after they pretty much screwed up my boy Nemesis in the second movie, and when they introduced Jill, they messed up everything, and I just didn't really appreciate what they done with the movies. And it just seemed like the director keep including his wife, Mila, was it Jovovich? I can't stand her either. She's a poor actress. I don't know why he keep incorporating her, or why studios keep hiring him, the director, then he adds his wife into these films. And I don't care, even non-Resident Evil films, she's just not a good actress, and it just doesn't work. So now hearing that this guy is pretty much, or the director or the studio that's behind the Resident Evil movies, the movie franchise is behind this Netflix series, I'm kind of really now I'm kind of worried about it, and my hype kind of just died down just a bit, because if they get this director, there's probably more than likely he might put his wife Mila Jovovich back into the mix again, and I'm not going to be excited for that. So hopefully they don't do that, and hopefully it does pay homage to the series, because as I said before, I just think Resident Evil does have all the characteristics, and it has the potential to not only just be a video game property, but also can make a good movie franchise, or a good I guess you say TV or streaming series franchise. I just think it can really work, and I would love to see them actually reflect the games perfectly, introduce all the characters, maybe have season 1 pretty much covered the whole Spencer Mansion from the first game, and then have season 2 focus on Claire and Leon, and Claire and Leon for season 2 with Resident Evil 2 for season 2. It would be nice if they just do that and just do each and every last one of them based on those seasons or whatever. But I really think it can work if they do it right. But after hearing the studio that's going to try to work on this, like I said, the hype is just, I don't know, man. Now I'm just kind of nervous and kind of worried about what they're going to do. So I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this. Like I said before, it's been talks of a Resident Evil series, and now we get this official announcement that Netflix will definitely be helming a Netflix series for Resident Evil. So definitely want to hear your thoughts. Would you like it to be totally original, have its own story, or would you definitely would love to see them pretty much utilize the story elements from the games and incorporate it into a whole live action spectacle? And that's what I'm really looking forward to. I definitely want to hear your thoughts, and what actors you think could play the potential roles if we do have it based on the games. What actors would you love to play as Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Leon Kennedy, Claire Redfield, and the rest of the cast, Barry Burton, Albert Wesker? I would definitely like to hear your thoughts on this. And what other potential Netflix series would you love to see that's based on video games? Would you love to see them more of them in live action, or would you love to see them in like CG animation or anime inspired? So leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos, and please subscribe and like the video if you like it, and share it. This is MugenLord signing off. See you game fiends later. Peace out. It looks like you reached the end of the video. Well, while you're at it, check out some of my other discussion videos by clicking on the annotations below, and don't forget to follow me on other social media platforms to stay up to date with future content. Signing off.